Welcome to Teaching Truth. If you want to walk on water, you've got to get out of the boat. That's the hugely challenging, hugely relevant, and I believe very timely theme for our reflections over these coming weeks for us as individuals and also as churches. Our reflections are based on that account, that exciting account, that account full of drama where Peter walks on the water with Jesus, an experience that he would never forget. A life-changing experience and an experience that created for him many memories that he would look back on. Yesterday we introduced ourselves to the story. We read the account of Peter walking on the water with Jesus. And today we want to register our boats. We want to register our boats. And right at the beginning of our series together, I want to invite our consideration around a very simple but a very challenging question. And it's this: what is or what are our boats? You see, your boat and my boat is whatever represents safety and security to us apart from God Himself. Your boat and my boat is whatever we are tempted to put our trust in, especially when life gets stormy. Your boat and my boat is whatever keeps us comfortable, that we don't want to give it up, even if it's keeping us from joining Jesus, as it were, on the waves. Your boat and my boat is our comfort zone, that place where we do not experience fear, but where we are comfortable. Your boat and my boat is whatever pulls us away from the adventure and the exhilaration of walking on the water metaphorically with Jesus, being where Jesus is and being, as it were, where the action is. So if you want to know where your boat is or what your boat is, well, your fear will indicate that to you. What is it that most produces fear in you or in me? Especially when I think of leaving it behind and stepping out in faith. Our fear will point to what our boat is. Let me share with you a couple of boat scenarios, fictitious scenarios, but to highlight the point. For James, it's his vocation. He's been a builder for 25 years. He's in his late 50s now. But he's been gnawed his whole life by the sense that God was calling him into, quote, full-time ministry. And he has come to a situation now that he can't shake off that haunting fear that he's missed his calling. He's afraid that it's perhaps too late to step out of the boat. For Alice, it's a relationship. She's been involved for years with a man whose commitment to her is ambivalent at best. He's been sending her signals that everybody else can read clearly. He never initiates the language of affection, avoids talking about their future, and she never pursues discovering his true feelings. She's too frightened. She cannot handle losing him. Her boat is a pretty shaky boat, but she's too scared and fearful to leave it. Ralph is the pastor of a church he neither fits nor loves. It's filled with criticism and squabbling, and rather than speaking prophetic truth and vision, he finds himself constantly trying to placate angry attendees and to keep the peace. But it's the boat where he finds himself, and if he leaves it, it will only be to find another just like it. He's stuck in the boat he's in. Doug's boat is secrecy. He's addicted to pornography. It's a mild addiction, or so he tells himself, mostly spent on looking at adult movies on business trips or occasional times on the internet. Nothing that can cost him a job or his marriage so far, but no one knows. He's afraid to admit it. He's trapped in the boat he's in. Kim's boat is her dad. She raises her children, keeps her house, and pursues a career designed to make her dad happy. But the irony is her dad is not happy, and nothing that she can ever do will be sufficient to please him. But the thought of crossing him terrifies her. That's the boat that she is in. We can perhaps identify with some or all or maybe one of these boats, and there are many other boat scenarios that I could share with you. Maybe your boat is success. Maybe your boat is consumerism. Maybe your boat is just that sense of being comfortable, that boat of ambivalence, that boat of money, that boat of power. You know what that boat is, because the Holy Spirit right now is speaking to you, and you know within your heart and mind what your boat is. What is your boat? What is my boat? In what area or areas of our lives are we shrinking back from fully? Because fear will tell us and indicate to us what our boat is. But here's the reality. If we want to walk on water, we've got to get out of the boat which we're in.